Welcome to Wild Breakaway. I'm Audra Martin, joined by Tom Chorske. For the second straight season, the Minnesota Wild headed out to Western Canada and came home with a sweep of the road trip. Tonight it was a 5-2 win over the Edmonton Oilers, marking the third straight game this team was able to score 5 goals. That is huge for this team, who really was in such a need for a positive boost of confidence.
Really a big turnaround for this team after going on such a skid and not being able to score. And it really was up and down the lineup that players weren't scoring, with the exception of Charlie Coyle. But these 5 goals in these last 3 games, and it's been spread around throughout the lineup. So everyone comes back off this road trip, 3 wins under their belt. They've got some momentum. They've now all scored some points. The power play is clicking. A lot of good things going on right now.
Absolutely. Here's a look at tonight's final stats. The second night in a row, Minnesota outshot by their opponent tonight. Edmonton got that advantage 33-27 over the Wild. And a big night for the power play once again. 2 goals on the advantage tonight for the Minnesota Wild. That extends the franchise record-setting 8 straight games on the road with a power play goal. Here's what the head coach had to say about that.
You know, it's good to see Palmy. Palmy's a little more comfortable, you know, and we just want him to get settled down inside that dot to the post. We don't, you know, and then we'll build from there. But I just think overall, too, our flanks, and Mikko did a great job looking for the seams, Dums, and then Parise with net front traffic, and then Charlie with bumper support. We did a really good job on the walls. Suits did a good job making, you know, good reads. And that's the whole key, making a good read. And whatever side they give us, we want to make sure we're getting it, and then we attack and try and get numbers inside of it.
And here's a look at what's next. A 3-game win streak really couldn't come at a better time, because now the team heads home for a very big matchup as John Torchetti makes his home debut in front of a huge crowd outdoors against the Chicago Blackhawks.
Yeah, and Patrick Kane comes to town with his 83 points already, which is pretty impressive. The team has 81 points already in the standings. Artemi Panarin is looks like Rookie of the Year material right now. Got his 22nd goal, I believe, and you know, this is the team that's stacked with other star power, Tays and Seabrook and Duncan Keith and Andrew Shaw. So the Wild are going to have to be on their toes defensively, but I'm looking for Devan Dubnyk to come back with a big game, a huge game. Had a good road trip as far as wins goes. He gets a rest tonight. There's some days between, so he should be fresh.
All right, we'll see if they can make it 4 in a row with the Chicago Blackhawks in town. We look forward to that game. In the meantime, for Tom Chorske, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.